Two T's in a pod, yeah, we're taking a ride. Tombi and Tam got the mic open wide. Talking TV, talking news, spilling tea in the blues with some movie reviews and a laugh or two. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie barking in the back. Cosmo, Yarny, Salem on the cat attack. So grab a seat, let's chat a lot. You never know what we've got. Two voices, one vibe, come along for the ride. It's two T's in a pod, let's get it on.
Strap showing.
Oh, no, strap showing.
No.
Do you know what, chat? Fucking just like 10 seconds away from the end of the intro, and Tam says, "This sounds weird." And I'm like, what sounds weird? It's like cryptic as hell. What
The
does
fucking
sound...
music was sounding so off, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, but
And
why...
then I realised, because I've got the stream open, I hadn't muted the stream.
Yeah, well, that's... I mean, the thing is, it's almost like we're professionals or something, that we can talk. Do you know, this is episode, what, 35? We're catching up with the Hump Day Chinwag's numbers in terms of streams. And the funny thing is that at this point in time, Tam is still boomering on the easy things. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, fucking hell, this light is so fucking bright. Holy shit. I felt I was going to melt. I've already got a fan. No word of a lie, guys. I've got a
He's
fan,
got a fan cooling
underneath the desk on a speaker, cooling down my nuts. And it's
as
like...
you can see, I've been looking at the sun today.
Yeah, Tam spent all day in the sun doing nothing, while Tombi's been working all day. Bitch. Though, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It is what it is. I mean, we laugh about these things anyway. I mean, ultimately, it's just all a good laugh. It is a good laugh, it is.
Just is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm as dopey as they bloody come. I'm a technophobe.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a technophobe, but where I would make just natural leaps between things, because that's just the way my brain works, it takes other people a little bit longer to do the same, and I'm not going to hold it against anybody. As long as you hold your boobs against me. It's great. What?
Look, I used to have a Nokia. I mean, come on, a brick with basic buttons. I mean, if I was lucky, I could spell boobs on it.
Yeah, but the funny thing is with that Nokia, if you were to find that Nokia right now, wherever it is in the world, you could guarantee it probably still has 1 bar of battery power left.
Yeah, the bloody thing used to last for days. But I was actually 28 years old before a computer landed in my home.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Do you know what's also really funny about that number?
What?
Double it.
Yeah, only half of my life.
Yeah, that's your age now. So basically, half your life ago, that's when you were in the world of Nokia 3310s. The blue phone, the indestructible bastard that everybody had. Everybody was playing Snake on it. Everyone was had their polyphonic ring. Were they the ones that had the first polyphonic ringtones? I'm trying to think if they did. I know my Sony Ericsson T68i did. They were really good phones. Really good phones. The Sony Ericssons. Really good music.
Yeah, and then when I went from that, I had a Motorola flip phone. No, it wasn't. It was a Motorola. It was a pink flip phone.
Yeah, it wasn't. Didn't you have basically like the? You're not really going to remember, are you? Because you're not a bloody nerd. You're not a proper nerd. The phone from it's the phone from Matrix, basically. It was a Motorola that you could press a button and the bottom you just go like that.
Why can't I get rid of the other name?
Or was it Comics Dad, why can't I get rid of the other name? What, your husband's name? Probably because you're married. I mean, I know you're from Jersey and everything, but you know, when you're married, you kind of like take his name kind of thing. Comics Dad douche. Bless him. I miss my flip phone. In fact, I think it would have been called the Razor Clam. The Motorola Razor Clam.
Yeah.
Because they used to call it a clam because it used to fucking clamage.
When you open this thing up, it was as big as our phones.
Yeah,
now.
Joshua, 100%, brother. Right, let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Two Teas in the Pod, episode 35. And yeah, we're going to say hello to the chat quickly because I want to get to that message from Boosh. Rick says over on Rumble, I am here. Get on with it. Yes. Do you know what? We have 25 people watching us over Rumble. Fuck yes. Rumblers. Rumble is where it's at. Honestly, guys, ladies, gents, if you're a content creator, streamer, thinking about starting to stream, get yourselves over to Rumble. Get yourselves over to Rumble. We'll help you get set up. We'll help you do whatever. Comics Dad, have you popped into EV Mux, by the way? Pop into EV Mux and just have a look at your scenes. I got a little bit bored. I was bored for 5 minutes. And it literally was only 5 minutes work. Honestly, hand on heart, didn't spend much time on it. But Comics Dad is now using EV Marks. So he's got all of the capability that we've got on our streams. So hopefully he's going to be kicking off big time with his streaming over on EV. Smooth DJ. Hello, Muppets. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. And obviously, Comics Dad himself. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Tam. And we've also got the lovely Rachel. How you doing, Rachel? It's good to see you. Atom Gray, the ghostest with the mostest. Hello, you. Hold on.
Can't.
Have I got it? Where is it? There it is.
Hello, you cunt.
Hello, you.
Don't you mouth off to me or I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
Get your fat ass back down there, or I'm gonna slap you in the penis.
Anyway, Rachel, then we got Adam Gray. Thank you very much indeed for the blurps, guys. Davey Verse, unemployed, 1st of May. Yeah, pinch punts, 1st of the month. Rolled over into a new month now. So April's come and gone. The numbers have reset over on the Rumble side. So now it's all about getting those 200 watch hours, doing the 30 hours streaming, the 6 hours worth of premium. All of that's got to be done. But trust me, you could probably do that in 1 week, easy. And probably not the 30 hours of streaming, not unless you're no life in and just going full ham on it, which you can do. But for most people, you probably could get certainly your premium done as well as your watch hours done in week 1. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Get yourselves on the Rumble. Boosh, bonjour. The puppy is all good. Full checkup and the 3-year shots. They jabbed my puppers. Oh, bless. But
My
it keeps
papa's
them...
sitting there looking at me and keeps squeaking.
Yeah. See, the funny thing is, because I've got this, I can do this and control the camera and say, just ignore the rubbish in the background, because obviously the room that's on the other side of that wall is the hobby room. And that's the one that I'm currently gutting out. So we've got crap to go in the car tomorrow to take down to the refuge centre. The refuge centre. We've got to talk American. The dump. The tip.
My fingers, not for you to eat.
Yes. Joshua, you two have your own intro song. That's just great. Actually, we've got intro and outro song. So the intro and the outro song for Two T's is different. So it's very subtly, it's fucking different. The start is cowboy country, because obviously we're looking at moving across to the US. And even Drunk Freepio was talking about it today, moving across to the US. It's great. And the outro is all about, we've had a chinwag, we've had a good chat, smash the like, smash the old follow, and let's get cracking. Most of the shows we do these days, Joshua, I've done.
Ouch. Teeth.
The
Got me.
The Sunday Spotlight's got a custom intro. The Anime After Dark is custom intro. Hump Day Chinwag custom. You heavily using Suno, of course, but I've got kind of like a bit of a kung fu grip with Suno and all of the AI generation, so I know how to really bend them to do what I want them to do. So usually it's really difficult. There's obvious telltale signs with AI generated music and stuff, but you have to really listen to some of these and think, oh shit, is that AI or what? Charlotte, hello Nanny, hello Grandad, hi chat, how you doing, Charlotte?
Hi, Shasha.
It's good to see you. And then the Queen Comics herself, Tombi and Tam, hey lovely friends, hope you are both well, apart from being hot as balls. It is just horribly oppressive in the UK right now. If I could strip off and get naked and just drown myself in ice cubes, I would be on a stream right now in a paddling pool of ice cubes up to my tits. And to be honest, that would probably be the best stream I ever have until I get fucking taken off YouTube for showing my knees or something fucking retarded. But it happens. Comics Dad, hey Rick, and Comics Dad over on Rumble. Titch, you're right, Lee. How you doing? Hey parents, hey chat. It's good to see you. And Mid Iowa Gamer, good afternoon all. It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you. How you doing? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Scrolling down, Tam looks like she has been. I think that's irradiated.
No, actually, it's more brown than red. It's the light.
Yeah. The problem you've got with Tam, she will look at the sun and then go brown. Tombi looks at the sun and goes red. I go this color of this mic sock. So this color, that's Tombi's color, and then I go back to white. So it's very rare that I ever get to. It's very rare that I ever get a proper tan because I'm either working in an office where there's no light, so I am effectively Casper, the British obnoxious expletive ghost, which is fine. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, it is what it is. Come our American holiday, if we've obviously got plenty of sunshine, I'm going to be outside as much as we can do, looking around and walking around. So, yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be superb. Abe, how you doing, brothers? Good to see ya. And Jacob, good to see you as well. Jacob, good to see you. Hope you're well. But yeah, Comics Wife, why can't I get rid of the other name? I miss my flip phone, she says. I hate these smartphones. Siri has no idea what I'm saying half the time. Do you know why? Do you know? I can tell you exactly why that's a problem, or why it's happening to you specifically. One, you don't speak English, and two, you're using an iPoo. And the problem is, iPoos are made by Chinese people, and the Chinese can't speak Jersey. So when they put in the necessary algorithms, it's like, what the fuck is this chick saying? No one knows. And we don't know either. Much love, though. Much love.
I'd feed them sausages.
I could feed you a sausage.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, such a child. Boosh, I saw a weather report comparison from UK 17 versus UK 24. 17 had temperatures 30 to 35 degrees C and green topography. 24 was 25 to 30 degree, red to dark red. Now, I mentioned this on the Hump Day Chinwag. If you look at all of the weather reports from World War II onwards, they have gradually dropped the gradient on the colours, so it's red earlier. And the reason why they're doing that is because they're using that to scaremonger people into either panic buying, turning off stuff in their house so they're not spending the electric, and subsequently the power stations are not getting overloaded because everyone starts putting on aircon and everything else. They are full-on scaremongering by the use of the colours. It's bonkers. Absolute bonkers. And there's no need for it because the temperature hasn't got any worse. It's still as oppressive then as it is now. There's no real delta. But the problem is what you've got now, and the main reason why they're doing it is that you've got twice as many people in the country. So that's twice the amount of energy requirement per person. And the infrastructure hasn't been upgraded enough to cope with the demand. So you'll see brownouts all the time. Brownouts all the time. I'm definitely gonna freaking turn my aircon on tomorrow morning. My good God.
Yeah, this weather is supposed to be here all weekend.
Yeah, I really
It's
don't.
unusual. It's a British bank holiday weekend, and normally it pees down with rain.
Yeah, normally, and especially for a May Day bank holiday weekend, it normally pisses down. August is exactly the same. It normally pisses down. This weekend, we are going to be able to actually jump and have barbecues. Yes. I lived on barbecues as a kid. Growing up in Gibraltar, it was barbecues every single day was barbecue. Barbecue this, barbecue that. Find a cat, barbecue that if it stopped long enough. But burgers, sausages, hot dogs, simple things. And the thing is that we were right next to HMS Rook, which is where our married quarters were. And me dad, being a chef, they always used to just bring back an absolute bucket ton of things to cook constantly. So we had no problems with being fed. The whole of the estate used to get fed.
You said that with Lee in chat?
Fuck. Well, hold on a minute. There's two fucking problems here. Let me quickly sketch through and say hello to unemployed Davy Verge. Nokia Lobster was my first. Rick, I had a work phone that was a Nokia with the instant talk feature, like a walkie-talkie in a phone. The range was so good, I used to drive home with it in a case of problems at work.
Case of problems at work.
Not in a case. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? No, in
case. Yeah.
50 miles with no issues communicating. Yeah. EV Muck. There's nothing wrong with EV Mucks. Nothing wrong with EV Mucks. It's the best program ever. Joshua, I don't like touching other people's touchscreens considering what many people use their personal mobile for. You know they aren't washing that thing. And this is the thing, if you did a swab, the amount of bacteria... Now, we wipe ours down with alcohol wipes probably fairly regularly.
It's only me that touches mine anyway.
No, it's only you that touches yours. I'm the only one that touches mine. But we're in a generation now where everybody takes their bloody mobile phone into the shower, into the bathroom. You go for a shit. You go for a piss. You've got your mobile phone in your hand. I know you don't, but certainly Tombi does. But... I wipe it, I clean it, I just make sure it's all freaking tidy. I don't leave it to fester. That's disgusting.
Yeah, comment right. I'm not that keen on barbecue either.
No, she's a fucking traitor. I fucking love barbecue. I could eat barbecue every day. This bitch fucking hates it. And I'm like...
I have got better.
You have got better, but... If I was to turn around and say, Tam, would you prefer on this super hot day a barbecue or a roast dinner?
Roast dinner.
Bitch! I don't want a fucking roast dinner. I fucking hate roast dinners. Well, I don't really hate roast dinners. I just like that. Just give me meat. Just give me a plate of meat and I'll be happy. But barbecues, I love barbecue. I could eat barbecue every single day.
See, I like shrimp done on the barbecue.
Let's put another shrimp on a barbie.
I like shrimp on the barbie, yeah.
Joshua, well, Ice Cube's stream for Tombi sounds like his OnlyFans content has a proper stars. Yes, we could do Tombi's OnlyFans. Ice cream.
I don't know what that happens to your sound.
Ice Cube bubble baths. With the radio voice from hell. Anyway, Silent Night! How you doing? How's Dazzy? Did I hear tartars on the wifey's phone? I don't know. On Dazzy's phone. Maybe. Yes, do it. Mid-Iowa Gamer says Tennessee is hit and humid in summer, but wonderful in the winter. That's what we're looking for. The way we're looking at Tennessee weather is exactly the same as the UK's right now. So
Just a little bit hotter and a little bit colder.
Yeah, it gets a little bit hotter at the hot end, a little bit colder at the cold end, but ultimately it's near as, damn it, the same weather systems. And that's precisely because it's on the same...
it's got 4 seasons.
Fucking, what's it called? Latitude? Latitude, longitude. Which one's the lefty, righty, righty-tighty?
What is going on?
What's going on with what? Stop touching...
my flipping watch is having a fit. It won't charge.
Right. It won't charge?
It keeps bleeping at me.
What do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. I've been fiddling with the bits.
Google's changed. What the fuck, man? I've just logged into. I was just going to look at something on Google, and I'll show everybody this because Google's changed their layout. I'm not sure if anybody else has gone onto Google lately, but they've just changed their layout to look like this now. So the old way of Google looking googly. I want to take the surround off as well. Let's get rid of the surround because sometimes the surrounds are just freaking annoying. That's their new layout. It's very black and white and no... It's kind of like devoid of any kind of like character now. Because what I wanted to do is go onto Google Maps and have a look at the horizontal plane between us and Tennessee. Because I'm pretty sure it's not far off.
No, we're sort of in the middle of Canada or at the...
No, just remember this is not a true representation of the world and the way it's all laid out. Just remember. Not many people realize that the world. This is not how the world actually does look, guys. I need to find a true map representation, and let's see if we can find one.
Comics wife, I don't eat pizza either.
What? I'm going off this bitch.
I don't eat pizza.
Yeah, I
think it's bloody disgusting.
Fucking hell. Tombi and Tam, I can't wait to see you guys. I'm fucking not meeting you now, not because you don't like bloody pizza or barbecue and can't speak English. I'm only joking, of course. Boosh, bark would bark. Don't you mean wolf? I like your new profile picture, actually. That's pretty cool. Look. Boosh. Looks all manly. Do you know what? Do you know who he reminds me of now? Gaston in Beauty and the Beast, the animated. Oh, Gaston. He's going to be going around with a whip, whipping people.
Yeah, no, I don't eat them either. Nachos.
Mid-Iowa Gamer, I am okay. Just watching the stream in between sessions. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. It's always a pleasure to see Rumblers. It is always good to see Rumblers. Queen Comics wife, I will dog sit. They will be spoiled though. Lol, Tam and the real Tombi. Now the thing is that obviously you'd have to be very careful with your cat dog because it's so bloody small, and the girls have no concept of size. So one of these days you're going to go down the stairs and you'll see the two dogs huddled up together, Poppy and Rosie, and you'll be like, "Where's my dog?" And then pop out comes a head in between them because they are so big.
I don't eat tacos either.
Yeah, Scooby. So yeah, I've had no time to jump onto Scooby. So I made Scooby a couple of overlays for a stream tomorrow, but she's having serious issues with OBS. And to be honest, part of me's at the stage where I want to recommend you rebuild that or refresh, reinstall Windows on that machine, because there's something going on, whether it's a registry issue, whether there's something corrupted in the background. We need to check your hard drive, make sure that that's not failing. We installed OBS fresh yesterday, completely fine yesterday during testing. Turn it on today and it's fucked. And it's like, what the shit's going on? No explanation for it. No explanations for it at all. But yeah, Scooby says serious fun to argue with. Joysy. Fucking amazing. I said that perfect. I said that. Joysy only sounds good to me when it's being spoken by a small brown hobbit with a cocktail in her hand. Then I'm ruined. Queen Comics is fucking hilarious when you hear her go. She tells Comics Dad off all the time, and it's fucking
She does.
amazing.
It's pretty good.
Absolutely amazing. Tombi and I may get judged for this, but I hate barbecue. Yes. You are now hereby judged. I need something. I need something that's kind of judgy.
My yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Yes.
Get your fucking arse out of my face.
Blurbs. Thank you very much indeed for the blurbs. Uncle Martian. How you doing? Have you finished playing Baldur's Gate 3 now? I take it Yanni's probably off to have a break and have some food. And then we're going to be playing some party animals tonight because we feel that Daily Dysfunction needs a bit of a cheer up. Canada is fucked up in so many ways. It's like hell in a handbasket. So what we're doing is going to play some party animals. After party animals, so I'm going to do 2 hours of party animals. So take us up to 10:30. Uncle Martian normally drops off about then anyway. Then I'm going to play some Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, to take me up to a silly o'clock. And then I'm going to pop onto a stream for an hour to discuss StreamYards, EVMux, OBS, Meld, Prism, XSplit, you name it, in terms of streaming.
And then he's going to get up at 7 o'clock to take the dogs out.
Yes, definitely.
Because we can't take them out in the afternoon now. So,
Can I ban this bitch?
no.
I feel like I feel she needs to be timed out.
No.
Hold on. I want to see if I can.
No, don't time her out.
Oh no, she's been timed out for 5 minutes for barbecue insults.
Untimer.
What?
Now.
I'm not sure I can. I can't. She's timed out for 5 minutes. She's going to hurl such abuse at me in a minute. It's going to be freaking obscene.
And you asked for it.
You know what's even funnier is, oh shit, she's active on fucking, she's active on YouTube. She's going to come and beat me the fuck up.
Right.
Shit.
So should we get through the hellos?
Yeah,
Before
I
she
am
murders you?
I am trying. Prophetic, apathetic, fire, meat, caveman, happy. Definitely in that order. 100%. How you doing? And Jonathan Stevie, roasting on a hot day sounds like torture. It really does. Comics wife, you fucking cow. She's saying, I'd rather eat a shoe. That's, you know what? I just have visions of that being said in the Austin Powers voice. Now, who throws his shoe? Barbecue. But this is where you're making a mistake. Because barbecue is not just barbecue sauce. This could be where you're making a mistake. This could be where you make a mistake. So, Charlotte says, Titch, yes, Grandad's roast is amazing. Yes, my roast dinners are great. I'm being celebrated in my chat for my roast dinners. Yes, what it's all about.
She didn't even know who put her in. It wasn't me.
Cough.
It wasn't me.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing.
Really?
Jack, how you doing? I'm 8 minutes behind chat. I'm playing catch up. Yanni's with us.
Don't try hiding.
I'm trying to distract by floating around. I can't see Yanni in chat. That's weird.
Yeah, she's there.
I know she's there, but not freaking 8 minutes ago. Everyone said hi, Yanni, and I can't see her on the
it was
list.
the Yanni raid. That's why.
Right, yo. Same old sugar.
Look.
What?
Oh.
Are you highlighting things?
Yep.
Finally, she's going to be pissed off at someone other than me. Way to go, Tommy. Mate, us husbands, got to fucking stick together, brother. We've got to stick together. I mean, if our wives are going to be fucking angry at us, we may as well all fucking jump in the same boat and paddle up the river with no paddle. Pizza is awful. Mate, pizza is awful. She doesn't... Right, okay, so she doesn't like barbecue. She doesn't like tacos. She doesn't like pizza. What the fuck does she eat, Comics Dad? What does she eat? Empanadas. Empanadas. That's what she loves. She loves empanadas, definitely. Andy Matthews, no barbecue or pizza, but eats the slop Branson Pickle. What? I love barbecue and pizza. And I'll eat Branson Pickle. Don't give me that shit about Branson Pickle and the anti-Branson Pickle Defense League. Get fucked. Fucking bullshit. Figgy, just stopping by to say hi. How you doing, Figs? Good to see you.
I'm laughing at the chat.
Yes, Yanni, 100%. No pizza or tacos. Heresy. And Boosh, the hero of Beauty and the Beast. Here's now that dude. I can't remember his name now. Fuck. Who did I say he was earlier, Tam? I literally said it like less than 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I don't know. Beauty and the Beast, was it?
Yeah, is it Gustav?
Gustav.
Yeah. And Mo Zamboni with Hey You Wanker. Okay, Mo, I will bounce this one back straight to you, brother.
Hello, you cunt.
Hello, you guys. How you doing, brothers? Good to see you, Mo. And I do believe we've got Lady Erin D in the chat as well. Hiya, Tombi. Hiya, chat. It's good to see you, Lady Erin. How you doing? How's the family? So when you get a chance, let me know when you can help again, please. Yep, I will do. I've got to help Lance next week as well. Lance has got another interview where he's going to have to do it via Zoom. And it's always a challenge with Zoom to send the Zoom stream into YouTube. But we will get that done as well. Comics Dad, hey everyone, go check out Queen Comics channel here on YouTube and on Rumble. Wife of Comics Dad. Yeah, make sure, guys, this is the opportunity. So if you've got the capability of just dropping in links, guys, links to your channels, links to other people's channels, just Gaston, that's it, not Gustav, Gaston. Just drop it into chat, guys. This is a perfect opportunity to share your shit far and wide. Ugh. Probably not share your shit far and wide. Daily yes, Rick, 100%. We're here for you, Daily Dysfunction. That's why we're going to be playing Party Animals today. Tommy needs protective services. Yeah, I'm a big boy. I've got 2 dogs and got Tam to look after me, so it's fine. I mean, yeah. See, Lady Erin knows how it goes. Barbecue is delicious, always.
No.
Boo says when they say barbecue, they mean grilled. Not necessarily. I mean, slow cooked meats, briskets, burnt ends, hot dogs, burgers, smash burgers, black griddled, you name it. I can do all sorts. It's meat. It is meat. Meat and fire. That's it.
You really have cooked your goose.
That's all right.
You're ignoring.
I'm just skipping. I'm just skipping over a couple of messages, but fucking Queen Comics is off on one. Tombi, you're fucking furry fucking gorilla. That's fucked up. No, it's not. It's lovely. Smoothie DJ, how you doing?
She was talking about the timed out.
No. If she's not sharp enough to realise that she's been timed out, not my fault. Even though I've been speaking about it for like 10 minutes. Gaston for Beauty and the Beast. And we've got the lovely Panda Simone in chat as well. How you doing, Panda? It is very good to see you. I'm almost caught up with chat. We are, in fact, no, we are caught up with chat. Mid-Iowa Gamer says, what the heck is smooth Branson Pickle? Is it like pickled jelly or something? No. So Branson Pickle is a chutney. It's a molasses, vinegary chutney. It's very, very sweet. It's got things like onions, rutabaga, and loads of other vegetables in there. It's a very, very nice condiment to have with a ham sandwich, a cheese sandwich, cheese toasties, pork pie. Now, every time I've seen Americans go near pickle, they always overdo it. And then they wonder why their face turns inside out. Now, I can eat a spoon of pickle because I absolutely adore the flavour of it. But I was watching a channel of Americans tasting things. And this guy just gets a bit of toast, literally gets a bit of toast, puts a spoon of Branson Pickle on it. I'm like,
holy hell.
Where's the cheese to go with that pickle, guys? Where's the ham? Where's everything else that's supposed to go with this to make it an accurate tasting test? And someone in the chat actually said, I'm just going to ignore everybody. I'm going to ignore all the Americans that don't taste British foods or British things the way the Brits eat them. I'm completely ignoring Andy Matthews. I'm completely ignoring Andy Matthews because of his freaking anti-Branson Pickle defence league.
I'll tell you, I cannot wait to see what Queen does to you.
Oh, Vice, baby. Connor's in the house. How you doing, brothers? Good to see you. I did catch your driving earlier. He was on his way to work, and my good God, it was pitch black while he was driving. I was like, holy shit. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for the raid. We got Figgy. Welp, computer is giving me issues. I've got to go figure this out. I will look. Figs, the most important thing when it comes to computer issues, turn it off, turn it on again. And it's usually sorts out everything. After that, it's smash it with a hammer. Percussive maintenance, we call it. And it usually works. But how you doing, Connor? It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Just skipping through. Hey, Vice, baby. Hey, mate. Prophetic Apathetic is saying, retard reaction videos are so fake to begin with.
I did watch a couple of Americans with English tea and English biscuits.
Yeah, I know the couple. That's the couple, isn't it? That's the...
No, it was two guys actually.
Two gays.
No, two guys.
All right.
Two guys,
okay.
They were mates, and they were trying.
Oh, bloody motorbike!
They were trying English biscuits with English tea, so they had Yorkshire Gold to try their biscuits with. But they actually were dunking mint club biscuits into tea.
What? See, this comes back to my previous statement about Branson Pickle, is when Americans are trying things from the UK, please, at least give it a fair cop and eat it like we do. If you're going to eat a club biscuit, which is like your Tim Tams, in the UK...
I guess they just thought it's a biscuit. It says biscuit.
I mean, in the UK, we tend to bite off the top and bite off the bottom. We are fucking weird in the UK. I'm holding my hands up. We do tend to eat things fucking weird in the UK.
Like Kit Kats have to be eaten the chocolate around the outside and then eaten in slices across the top.
Yeah, I mean, so in America, when you're buying your candy bars and your chocolate bars, especially wafer type biscuit candies and things like that, do you guys nibble the chocolate off the outside till you've just got the wafer? Because that's what we do. Every single person in the UK basically does it. There are a few freaks. I will say there's a few freaks in the UK. When they get a 4-finger Kit Kat, they'll just bite all 4 fingers at the same time. They are fucking weird. But everybody else just nibbles the chocolate off. I bet Figgy, he eats all 4 fingers across the grain. I bet he does. That's fucking hilarious. Panda, we Canadians are with you. Tombi, we are also, everybody that's in chat right now, obviously when it comes to everything, all of this shit and craziness that's going on in Canada, you guys, if America could annex the whole and take over 51st state, however many states, let's get fucking taken over. Let's sort fucking Canada out, because right now they're in a bucket of piss. We do feel sorry. Fucking hell, this bloody wanker.
I know, he's been doing my tits in for days with that freaking bike.
Part of me wants to buy a air rifle.
Yeah,
We're not allowed proper rifles in the UK. It's kind of gay, which is the other reason why
I
we're
just want to take
moving
his
to the
fucking
States.
wheels off and leave his engine over the wick and yeah.
But yes, Yarn Witch Live says all four at once. Some people need help. Yeah, exactly. Queen Comics wife says, I mean, when I eat a cupcake, I tear it in half and flip it so it's like a sandwich, so I don't make a mess. Actually, I know someone famous who does that as well. Anne Hathaway does it. Anne Hathaway. So when you get a cupcake and you've got, the old butterfly cakes, Tam, and you've got the fondant and shit on the top.
Yeah.
She breaks it in half, flips it, and then puts the fondant bit in the middle.
Well, you might as well slice it and put the icing bit in the middle in the first place.
Yeah, but how many times do you go to a shop and you find a cupcake that's in that state? You don't.
Yes, they now do mini Victoria sandwiches in cupcake size.
Ah.
Yes.
Hold on. Queen Comics, you've mentioned cakes, and what am I not allowed to have right now?
Cakes.
I kind of
Do you
fancy,
know,
I fancy cakes all of a sudden.
I so fancy, scones,
Scones.
scones, whichever way, with strawberry conserve and clotted cream. That is just what I could eat right now. Minus the tea.
Do you know the problem we've got? So, guys, so for the Raiders, so welcome to the Tombi channel with me and Destiny Bears' channel. So husband and wife, we do the 2Ts podcast every Thursday, every Saturday. We are looking at moving across to the US in the next 2 to 5 years. Now, one of the things, Tam, you've got to get used to is the fact that they don't have clotted cream.
I'm going to have to come home every couple of months to say I can
we'll end up having to make clotted cream ourselves, which is easy enough to do. It just takes freaking 8 hours. But yeah, you can't get clotted cream in the States because usually it's made with unpasteurized cream. You put it in the oven for 8 hours at a very low temperature, and eventually all of the kind of like the additional water evaporates from it, and that's where your clotted cream comes from. We get it in the UK, no problem at all, but in America, yeah, you can't get it. So fantastic. What? You sound like you're
I can't move. I can't move. If I can't get clotted cream, I can't move.
Yeah, figs. It's called clotted cream. Clotted cream. If you want to, I could do this for you. Clotted cream.
Boosh said they can get it.
What?
Boosh said they can get it.
I'm sure it's probably not this. Is it going to be the same though? Has
it got the crusty layer over the top of it when you open it, and it's really sickly and thick?
It's say something. I was going to say something really rude. Share this tab. Right. Okay. So clotted cream, very very thick. Is like the thickest of creams. It's like delicious. And it's clearly the best thing that you can have with a scone, which is not a biscuit. The other thing as well.
It's almost as thick as butter.
Yeah, it's basically butter. At this stage, that is basically butter. Tombi, we have clotted cream at the grocery. What? So who did? Hold on a minute. Can I buy clotted cream? I'm not saying I don't disbelieve you guys in the US.
But is it the same?
Yeah, and this is why, because only like a year ago there's this. What is clotted cream and why is it illegal in the US? Because as far as I'm concerned, the clotted cream that we have is unpasteurized, put in the oven, and there's a legal thing about the pasteurization of milk and cream in the US. So unless they're pasteurizing it and then clotting it, interesting. Different states might have different rules. That's a good point, Yanni. I didn't think about that. See, the other thing as well, we've got to get used to the fact that the UK can fit 2.5 times in Texas or Texas.
Yeah.
So the US is a big space, and there's different rules across different states. So yeah, I didn't think about that actually. It says like cream on the bottle on international fridge. On the international fridge. Ah, right. Okay, so it's imported. Jonathan Stevie, I bet the Amish make it.
Probably.
Annie Matthews for the £2 super with the joke of the day: the fastest cake in the West. Scone. Fucking dad jokes. I fucking love them. Boosh says, no, dude, there was a legal issue that people couldn't sell raw milk, and Biden went and smashed all of their products. It was just another scandal. Oh. Dude, we have unpasteurized clotted cream, Amish, and Mennonite. Farms sell it. My grocery store has it. Yes. So we're fine then.
Well, if we go to Texas, Tennessee will be fine.
You can't ever call it Texas. It's Texas.
It's because it was mentioned in Texas.
Yeah, but it's also because
Texas.
Carl Urban calls it Texas. This is my guns, Des and Troy. Together they destroy. Mate, Uncle Martin Sucks at Gaming says, is Kinder Surprise eggs still illegal in the US? I believe they are, because Joking has it. Unfortunately, there was something about American children who were too retarded and were putting the eggs in their mouth and then dying on the choke because they were eating the innards and they were choking on it. So I believe they are still.
I mean, here they've got a.
They've got a hole in them now.
Yeah, but they've also got an age appropriate thing on them.
It's like this is the whole fucking Tide Pod shit, isn't it? This is the whole fucking problem with Tide Pods, that they some silly bastards started eating it because they thought it was bloody food. It's insane. These little treats full of joy are banned in the US states because in 1938 a law was passed prohibiting the sale of confectionery items containing non-nutritious objects. And the Kinder Surprise plastic capsule, which holds the toy, is considered just that. That is mental. That is mental. Just it's a really daft, really daft rule, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it comes down to people not choking on freaking clearly yellow. The thing is, inside the Kinder Egg, these capsules are bright freaking yellow. They are bright yellow, and you really can't miss them.
But the thing is, that's why they've got an age 3 on them, because hopefully by the time a child gets to 3, they know not to eat the plastic bubble in them.
Yeah. Rick says these kids are the reason shampoo bowls have warnings and directions. Oh yeah, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, the thing is, and we can't just single out American kids right now.
No,
you are
that's all
talking
kids.
World over. Kids are pretty. I would say. I don't want to generalize too much, but kids are pretty minced beef thick as 2 short planks. They really are these days. And the problem is, you've got some kids where the parents are actually doing a really good job and they're bringing up the kids with common sense and they're a bit more grounded. But then you've got other parents that just stick a tablet device in front of the kids and say, right, just enjoy content. And they are thick as mints. They are thick as mints. Mustang McCracken, parents here in the States are pretty bad on average. I don't think it's just the States, to be honest.
Oh, no, that's the world over, in all honesty.
Generalising. And I think the easiest way to look at it is you've got... think of it about it as the percentage of blue versus red in UK versus blue and red in the States, blue and red in Canada. You always have that divide. And I know Canada, the colours are flipped the other way around. But in the UK, the red and in America, the red are basically exactly the same. So if you look at that divide of how many people are on the red side, how many people are on the blue side, the ones in the blue, most of their kids are retarded because the guys in blue are fairly retarded. And in Canada, it's the other way around. So if you have a look at that kind of like split down the middle, almost a split down the middle, that's the kind of competition you've got with children. I haven't got a hope in hell's chance. And the problem is, and the other problem is a lot of these blue fucking state arseholes, or even the teachers and things like that, they're teaching the kids such utter bollocks. The curriculum's all fucked.
Right, so, Queen, what age is 4th grade over there?
Let's say 4th grade USA. I don't know why. Is 9 or 10? What the fuck? So that to us is junior. That's infants. That's
4th is the first year of junior school, so 5, 6, 7, 8.
8th what?
They're about 8, 7 to 8.
Yeah. Yeah, because the thing is, 9 to 10 years old for us is the last year before you go up to secondary school.
11.
Yeah, because it's 11 for the first year of secondary school.
Yeah, so 7th grade here, they're... Oh, 6th grade here, that they're 11, so they're then going into secondary education, so they're sort of 11 to 12, once again to secondary.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a nice handy chart. Oh, yes, there is. So, what we got? Let's share this one instead. So, yeah, grade 4 is our year 5. Year 6 is the last year before secondary school. And then year 7 is first year of secondary school, which is their grade 6.
Which is their middle school.
So basically, every grade in the US is
a grade higher than ours.
Yeah. Yep, indeed. Boosh says, my new favourite statistic is red states are falling behind blue states in terms of pass-fail. Blue states have half the standards red states do. And this is the problem, isn't it? Because they are diluting the quality of the education and the requirements to get a passing mark. They're diluting all of that to make it school. Do you know what? School and college and universities are now becoming a participation award. You're not going to get quality if that's going to be the case. You have to pass or fail people, not congratulations, you've been in college and you're too thick to do anything in real life. Here's a degree. McDonald's, there you go. I wouldn't even trust them in McDonald's. Bless them. Boosh. Holy crap. I made velouté with the chorizo drippings. Chorizo drippings. I mean.
See you later, Figgy.
Figgy! Okay, I have everything working. Thank you for being my sound while I was working. Or while I was fixing it. See you later, Figs. You take care of yourself. Yeah, like I say, in 30 minutes' time, we're going to be playing some party animals with the Muppets and with the community. So definitely make sure you pop back for that. We need to cheer up one of our friends, and I'm not sure I don't think I've seen Daily.
No, I haven't seen her.
I haven't seen her in chat today, but Daily Dysfunction, you'll see her out and about in all of your chats. If you see her, just give her a big fat hug, guys. She needs cheering up. She does need cheering up.
But yeah, Queen, I do fully concur with your assessment of the way kids dress today. By the time they're 11, they look like they should be standing on the street corners.
Well, I mean,
And it's wrong.
Yeah, it is. It is massively wrong. I'm trying to figure out because you look at some of these kids these days, and they're like fucking trying to look 35, and they're like 10, and their parents are letting them either their parents are dressing them and purchasing the clothes so that their kids look like freaking slappers and whores on a corner.
But the thing is, that's why we have such a good system in that sense. Every parent moans about buying uniforms for their kids because it costs a bloody fortune, but you are guaranteed that all the kids look the same. They've got shirts buttoned up and blazers on and skirts that have to come to their knees.
Joshua says, I don't give big fat hugs anymore. My HR rep has already given me a warning about that. Joke. Tombi, Comics Dad says, Tombi, you madman, why did you do this in my Evie Muck studio? Thank you, sir. Now we got to get Queen hooked up. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, so one of the things we're sending everybody on their Rumble journeys. Rumble and YouTube is where it's at. Twitch. Paleo Gaming, sorry. I forgot to say hello to Paleo Gaming earlier. You're watching over on Twitch. Thank you very much indeed, sir. Twitch and Kick are very, very difficult. It's an oversaturated market for growing as a content creator. And as a result, Rumble and YouTube are 100% where it's at. Comics Dad is now starting up with EV Mux, which is the application that we're using right now to do this live stream. And we can do quite a few things in EV Mux. I quickly set up some scenes for Comics Dad and got his overlays all up and running. But yeah, I'll 100% sort out Queen Comics as well. The other thing that you can do, Comics Dad, just create another studio for Queen Comics, because you can have as many different projects as you like. We've got fuckloads of projects. And just add me as a collaborator on those ones, and I'll give you a hand with those ones as well. I don't mind.
Yeah, Andy, I'll make you right. They look like fucking arsewipes.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly the coloured kids that have got their jeans below their ass cracks, and to be honest, if you were to go up and slap one of them in the grid and then run off, they wouldn't be able to chase you. They wouldn't be able to run properly. You could steal their mobile phone out of their hand and just run off.
It's such a pathetic way to dress. It's just unbelievably pathetic. I mean, who do they think wants to look at their fucking asses?
New project. So you could have Comics Dad project, and then different studios underneath it, and then you can have Queen Comics project and different studios underneath it, and then you can separate it that way, and then you don't get affected. But the only thing to remember, you can't stream at the same time as her, so only one of you can actually output at any one time. Prophetic, same here. My kids stay at home in my balls because I don't have kids. Awesome.
And get your fucking arse out of my face.
Yes.
I could never home the kids. I used to love getting up at the crack of dawn to get them ready for school, walking 2 miles with them up the road.
Yep.
So I got to have a cup of coffee in peace before I went to work.
Queen Comics says one of the kids in my daughter's school is 140 pounds, and he can't even walk without breathing bad. Holy shit!
So, 10 stone
That's insane.
in a child.
That is insane, especially if it's a youngster. You have to ask the question: where's the sport? Where's the parent getting pulled over the coals for letting their child get in that state? I mean, don't get me wrong. When kids usually get to say 10, 11, 12, just before they hit puberty, 9 times out of 10, boys and girls will put puppy fat on. Then they lose it. Then they'll get it again when they're 14, 15. Then they lose it again. There's certain transition points where you bulk up, but for a kid to be a roly-poly pudding, bless them. They're going to have a fucking hard life if that's the case. They're going to have a hard life. Queen Comics is sad. It's because parents nowadays in America feed their kids fast food and think it's okay, but it's this is what fast food does to them. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that fast food doesn't satiate, so that's why you end up overeating and bulking out on it, because it doesn't satiate the need. It's hollow carbs. It goes in the body, out the body really, really quickly. Make sure you can charge your doodah. Thanks. My phone's just complaining at me for charging. I'm like, well, that's new. Snoo, and don't encourage them. Yeah, see, this is the thing, because we're in a generation now where technology is so easy to get hold of. Mobile phones, YouTube, content is readily available on the tip of your fingers. There is no appetite anymore. Not like most of us in chat. Most of us probably would have spent time running around in fields, playing football, sports, rugby, you name it. We were never at home. If we could have,
No, I wasn't.
if we could get out of the house and be away from home, we would never be in it. Never in a million years.
No.
Nowadays, that's all they're doing. They're staying in their rooms. Their parents are not pushing them to go and do activities. Some are. Some conscientious parents are still doing that, making sure they're getting out. But a lot of parents just leave them to their own devices, and it's not good. It's certainly not good.
I mean, the thing is, when I was in my early teens, we didn't think anything of skating 20 miles and going into the rink and skating as well. So we got plenty of exercise. We used to go skating, go swimming, go scrumping.
But this is about to change, though, isn't it? If Kennedy has his way. So, Tombi, the US has thousands of toxic ingredients in our food that aren't even legal over there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we haven't got many additives, but isn't it a case that Kennedy's trying to push all of that out? And I'm really hoping they do.
Rick.
I'm really hoping to do. What's Rick
We
said?
went out until the lights came on.
Yeah,
Or it was dinner time.
that's how we knew it was time to be home, because it was dark outside. And woe betide you come back in and it's dark. Freaking you get your arse freaking tanned. And 9 times out of 10 you miss out on your dinner because it's already been cooked, left on the side. The dog's probably ate it by then. And Charlotte
my
says,
mother used to scream.
Charlotte says, to be fair, I'm out quite often with my friends, which is great. That's perfect, Char.
You
That is
should
perfect.
be.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's not healthy to be indoors all the time. Not just for kids, for adults as well.
Queen Comics. By the way, Tombi, I do not like empanadas, and I make them. So there you go. You're fucking special, you are. You are fucking special. Steve, we're going to be playing Party Animals in 20 minutes. So let's start wrapping up, guys. Let's start wrapping up. So usually 2 teas in the pod is about an hour and a half, where we just talk crap. So if you've enjoyed... If you've enjoyed the content, guys, and Connor, thank you very much indeed for the raid. Yanni, thank you very much indeed for the raid as well. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you all in chat, whether you're on Rumble, whether you're on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. We shall see you in a little while. We're going to be back. Party Animals, 20 minutes. Me, Yanni, Uncle Martin, Steve, Abe, all of the clan beating the fuck out of each other. So until then, look after yourselves. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Bye, all.
We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
So that's the end, we've talked away. Tombi and Tam, we're done for the day. TV talk and a bit of the news. Some movie reviews, but now we must move. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes. Moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny, and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming. Two voices, one vibe. Join the squad. There's two T's in a pod. Knowing overcrowding you, no if I move from big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny, and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. Two voices, one vibe, join the squad. There's two T's